Today we're going to have a look at Windows 8, and as you can see here, we've just logged on. We're at the start screen. So I'm just going to fire up a finance app that comes pre-installed with Windows 8. Windows 8 uses two different interfaces, and to be honest, I find it quite clunky. So as you can see, we're just waiting for stuff to happen on the screen here. You can see the S&P ASX 200 index. It's probably a 20-minute delay, I'd say, with that one. And we've got our news, watch list, everything you'd expect to have in a finance type application. It's just really for show. You can't do anything with it. You can just quickly have a look at facts, figures, and news. Basically, it's for consuming data. It doesn't offer very much customization, and yeah, I guess it's really just gimmicky. As you can see here, I go to the bottom left hand corner to go back to the start screen, not start menu. We're loading up weather. So just to see the weather, these are just built-in apps. Really, it's novelty value, that's all it is. If you want to get real work done, this kind of stuff is pretty much unimportant. If you want to find out what the weather is, most people have weather apps on their phone, so they go to their unlock screen and boom, it's there. Really, I find Windows 8 very gimmicky, and for business users, I can't see a compelling reason to upgrade. I really can't. As you can see here, you've got your move to the right hand corner to get other options, notifications and the like. And to actually, well, you're not closing an application, but to get rid of it, you click and drag from the top of the screen, which this is really targeted towards the tablet market. As you can see here, I've just opened Internet Explorer, but it's not our usual Internet Explorer. It's Metro or the new UI based Internet Explorer. It's come up full screen and it just doesn't look like it usually looks like. So just quickly load up my website, and because I've got a pretty crappy connection in the room I'm doing this in, wireless connection that is, it's going to be slow as. So most things have rendered alright there. But again, I just find it pointless. It's good if you have a tablet, if you're using the Surface or Surface Pro or whatever. Oh, yeah, there we go, drag down to the bottom of the screen. So we'll just have a look at maps. These are just the pre-built-in applications, and like I said, I can't see a compelling reason to upgrade. Windows 7 for me, I use it because I have to for some of my trading platform stuff. But I much prefer Ubuntu or other Linux-based operating systems. They're much better. I have found Windows 8 to be stable, I must admit, over the testing period, but Windows 7 has been quite stable as well, so I haven't had issues with Windows 7 either, so really it's two of one, half a dozen of the other. But there's no compelling reason, there's nothing that makes me say, yes, I'll need to upgrade to Windows 8 for this feature or that feature. There's just nothing as yet. It just feels clunky, if you ask me. I can see what they're trying to do, and they're trying to go after the consumer market. They're following Apple, but as a business user and businesses, I can't understand this start screen. It just doesn't make sense to me. Here we go. We're just trying to add an app to our start screen. So, but if you right click on it, you can add it. If you left click on it, it will launch it. So let's go to calculator, wherever that is. Here we go. We'll click on calculator, and what's happened? We're in a totally different environment. This is called the classic environment, which is your desktop environment. And if we move to the left, we've got a finance app that we had open before. All right, and we move down to our bottom left corner, and we can go back. got our notifications and other things over here. It just doesn't make sense to me. I can't, like I said, there's no compelling reason to go from Windows 7 to Windows 8. If you're running trading platform software, if you're doing stuff like that, Windows 7 is just as stable in my book as Windows 8, and yeah, I can't see a reason to upgrade. Really, if you're happy with Windows 7, stick with it. Don't upgrade to Windows 8. You can see I've just got MetaTrader open, and then got the meta editor in the background there. The thing I have found annoying is the whole start screen or start menu. Well, it's not a start menu, it's a start screen. It just feels clunky. I can understand why they've done it, but for business users and people who want to get work done, it just doesn't make sense. So for this reason, I'm going to pretty much stay clear for a while of Windows 8 and just use Ubuntu Linux or OS X or even Windows 7 for now. It's just Microsoft Office 2013 is a whole different story. Yeah, I can't see myself upgrading to it. I'm going to just use MATLAB